Good morning, chemistry students. It's me, Mr. Cheney, with another brilliant tutorial. This one, we're continuing with our practice on chemical equation balancing, stoichiometry, all that good stuff we've been doing for the past couple weeks. This one is going to be a little simpler because we're just kind of incorporating examples that are more graphical instead of boring elements and molecules and stuff, although that'll come into play as well. So the lab, it's a PhET lab. It's called Reactants, Products, and Leftovers. So we're having things react with each other, and the product is what comes of it. So we've been doing that with elements and atoms and molecules before, and then we're going to see what sort of leftovers we might have. So the PhET lab and assignment can be found on Google Classroom. So in the list right here, it's the latest one, due on Friday tomorrow, November 3rd, and so here are the instructions, worth 25 points by the way. So you're going to click on the link below to enter the PhET lab. Step 1, choose sandwich tab, use bread and cheese reactants to create one sandwich product. Then you're going to change to meat and cheese choices at the top of the screen. Then at the top of the screen, top right, you're going to change it to the meat and cheese choices. You'll use bread and cheese and meat as the reactants to create 3 sandwiches as the products. And then you're going to change to custom at the top right of the screen using your choice of reactants, the amount of reactants. You're going to create some leftovers without products. Each one of those steps you're going to have a screenshot, so you'll see that there's a slide for you to put that screenshot attached to this assignment. Step 2, you're going to choose Molecules tab. You're going to use elements as the reactants to create molecules as the products. So this should look familiar from our other assignment. So you're going to be making water, making ammonia, and combusting methane. The only difference before was that you were breaking water apart. So you're going to take screenshots for each of those. And then lastly, you're going to go and play at least the first level of the game. And that will be 5 levels. Again, once again, if you do levels 2 and 3, you can get extra credit points. So let's go see what the lab looks like. When you click on the lab, it'll take you to this lab right here, and you want to start with sandwiches. So you'll see sandwiches, molecules, and game. And our slide deck looks like this. So reactants, products, and leftovers. We have bread and cheese as the reactants, bread and cheese and meat as the reactants, and then custom. Then we have make water, make ammonia, combust methane. And then we've got the game. Level 1, equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you've got level 2 and 3 in different colored slides in case you want to do those extra credit points. So it's pretty simple. So it's just asking us to make one sandwich. We have bread, we have cheese, and so that's the equation basically. So we're really breaking this down in a simple way. So it tells me I need 2 slices of bread, I need 1 slice of cheese, makes 1 sandwich. So these reactants will make 1 sandwich. Sweet, we did it. So screenshot that. We'll do our snipping tool. Make sure when you do your snipping tool that I can see everything on the menu like so. You will copy and go back over to your slide deck and paste. So now you go to slide 2 or 3, bread, cheese, and meat. Go back over, and we'll clear this out. And we're going to go to meat and cheese. It tells us 2 slices, 1 piece of meat, 1 cheese will equal 1 sandwich. So you'll go through that process, screenshot, and then custom. You're going to do the same thing, except the only difference is it won't build any products for you. You're just going to have random bread, meat, and cheese sitting everywhere with reactions in. So forth. So they're just reactions, no products. So next you go to molecules. So we've done this before. It's going to look a little different, but they're asking us for leftovers this time as well. So what they're doing is, here's the equation: 2 H2s plus 1 O2 equals 2 molecules of water, H2O. So you're going to build those up. Take a screenshot, make ammonia, same thing using this equation, take a screenshot, and then combust methane using this equation, build it here, take a screenshot, and then you go to the game. You've got level 1 here, and this is going to look really familiar to what it did before as far as balancing equations is concerned, so except we just don't have to scale this time, so it's a little more difficult. We just have to count. So if I'm looking at this one right here, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, 3 red, 3 white. So I know I'm going to go over here and start playing around with these and count. So I know 1, 2, 1, 2, so I need at least 2 more. So am I going to need 2 more of these, or am I going to need 1 and 1? So it's just a matter of balancing it, and once you have the balance, then you'll check the answer, do your screenshot, and you'll do that 5 times for level 1. And that's it. That's the PhET lab for reactants, products, and leftovers. If you have questions during class, I will help, obviously, because that's my job and I want to help you succeed. That's it. I'll see you back in class.